Hi Casey. So I'm going to ask you 3 little questions tonight.
Okay.
So the first one. If I told you you were going to die tomorrow, what would you say to the audience tonight as your last speech?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I try to live. How does it go? I try to live every day as if it's my last. Wait, no, you live every day as if it's your last, but you live your life as if you're to live forever. So it's tough. I don't know. I try not to think in those terms. I always think that, like, if you take a little step back and you ask yourself every morning, am I doing today exactly what I want to be doing? If you get into the habit of that you live a much happier life. And I do that every single day. So what would I be doing if I was dying tomorrow? I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing today.
Okay, that's a nice answer. The second question is, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
One superpower? Okay, if I could have one superpower and I wasn't allowed to say that my superpower was that I had all the superpowers, it would probably be to fly, although maybe it would be to freeze time, or breathe underwater, or shoot spider webs from my hand.
Okay, why?
Because it just seems fun.
Because it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
And now the last question is, if I gave you just now $1 billion, what would you do with it?
I'd see how quickly I could spend it.
What would you spend it on?
Well, I read somewhere once that, like, if you live the most extravagant life you could ever live, like if you've got the cars and private jets and a house in every city, you really only need like $250 million to do that.
So what would you do with the rest?
I would immediately give $750 million of my $1 billion gift. Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
I would immediately give $750 million of it away.
To whom?
To, I work with a number of charities that are important to me, but...
So I wanted to know, is giving it to charity or?
Yeah, anything that helps people. And that sounds vague, but there's so many people that need help that I think that any opportunity to help, do it. Okay. Whether that's $1 billion from you or, like, donating time, which is something I do as often as I can.
Okay. And a quick extra question, like a bonus. There are many students over here tonight, and what would be your advice for the students for the future?
Advice for students for the future is I think an important consideration for all students, or anyone that's in sort of an academic environment, is to understand and appreciate the value of the education you're receiving, but to never hesitate to question it. Meaning that there is never a clearly defined path to success in life. And tools, like in education, are always a pivotal aspect of finding success in life, but there's never a prescribed trajectory to get there. And not education, not other people, not institutions. No one can provide you with that path. You have to discover that on your own.
So we should break the rules, in a way.
Only if you disagree with them. I think there's a lot of really great rules out there, but some are really stupid.
Should question everything and see why we're doing it and why this way.
Yeah, I just think that I think that to live your life sort of subscribing to ideals, rules, structures that were imposed by other people is sort of a dangerous way to live. I think the only way to move forward, to move all of humanity forward, is to think as individuals. That's how we got here.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you.
Take care.